Hello everyone and welcome to day 3 of our English speaking course. I'm so happy to see you back again. You are doing a wonderful job so far. Yesterday we learned how to use am, is and are in simple questions and answers. Today we move to a very important topic, daily routines. These are the things we do every day, and to talk about them, we use the simple present tense. So let's begin our lesson and learn how to describe our day in clear and natural. Before we begin today's lesson, let's look at our learning goals for day 3. Today our focus is on daily routines, the things we do every day. By the end of this class, you will understand what a daily routine is and learn how to use the simple present tense to describe your habits clearly. You will also learn the important verb rules for he, she, and it, such as when to add s and es or change y to ies. We will practice speaking together using short dialogues, and you will build your own sentences to describe your day. You will also complete writing practice. So, these are our goals for today. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to talk about your daily life in nature. Simple English. Let's get started. What is our daily routine? When we say daily routine, we mean the activities we do every single day. These actions usually happen at the same time and in the same order. For example, waking up, brushing your teeth, eating breakfast, going to bed, school or work, returning home, going to sleep. All these actions from your daily routine, your regular lifestyle. We will learn today how we can speak English regarding our daily routine. The simple present tense. To talk about routines, we use the simple present tense. This tense is used for habits, daily activities, and things that happen regularly. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m. She wakes up at 7 a.m. The structure is simple. With I, you, and they, we use the base verb. And with he, she, and it, we add s or es with the verb. It is very important to remember the verb rules for he, she, and it. For most verbs in English, we simply add s when the subject is he, she, or it. For example, eat, eats, read, reads. For most verbs, the rule is simple. If the subject is he, she, or it, we just add an s at the end of the verb. So, I eat breakfast becomes he eats breakfast. I read a book becomes she reads a book. There is no spelling change, no special rule, just add s. This is the easiest and most common rule. And the rule number 2, add es for verbs ending in sh, ch, double s, x and o. For example, wash, washes, teach, teaches, pass, passes, fix, fixes, go, goes. Some word need es instead of just s. Why? Because of pronunciation. When a verb ends with sh, ch, double s, x, or o, it is difficult to say the s sound directly. So English adds es to make the sound smoother. For example, you can see on the scene the words. Listen to the sounds. The is ending is easier to pronounce. So remember, for these endings, always add es. And the rule number 3 is verbs ending with consonant y. Change y to I and add es. If a verb ends with the consonant y, we must change the y to I and then add es. Why? Because the y can't stay when we add es. For example, study ends with y, so the y becomes I and we also add with es. Study becomes studies. And another example, carry ends with r, y, so it becomes carries. But be careful, this only happens when the letter before the y is a consonant. If the letter before the y is a vowel, like in play, we don't change the y. We simply add s. Play, plays. Consonant plus y change y to ies, but if before the y is there is a vowel, just add s. Y will not change. These rules help you speak and write correctly when describing someone else's routine. Here are some examples of routine sentences. Notice how the verb changes depending on the subject. This is how we build clear and simple sentences to describe our day. I wake up at 6 o'clock. She goes to school at a.m. We eat lunch at 1 p.m. He studies in the evening. They sleep at 10 p.m. We add es with the she and he subject. Daily routine vocabulary. These are some of the most common actions we perform every day. Please repeat after me slowly so your pronunciation becomes natural. Wake up, brush teeth, take a shower, eat breakfast, go to school or work, study English, watch TV, cook dinner, exercise, go to bed. And you can see the combined routine example paragraph. I wake up at 6 a.m. I brush my teeth and take shower. I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. Then I go to work at 8 o'clock. I return home in the afternoon. In the evening, I study English, watch TV, and spend time with my family. I go to bed at 10 p.m. This is an example of how to combine all your daily action into a smooth paragraph. Listen carefully to the flow and try to build your own paragraph later. Now let's practice speaking. I will be a person A and you will answer as person B. Person A, what time do you wake up? Person B, I wake up at 7 o'clock. What about you? I wake up at 6:30. And the person B will say, nice. The communication is end. This is a fast grammar game. I will show a sentence and you must see the correct verb form as quickly as possible. This is your homework. I wake up early. She goes to school. They eat lunch. He studies every night. We work hard. Maria reads a book. How to use a verb. And here is activity number 2. Now it's your turn. Think about your day and say 2 simple sentences. This builds confidence and fluency. For example, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. I drink coffee for breakfast. And the activity 3 is speaking circle. Try to speak for 30 seconds about one activity you do daily. This helps you connect sentences and speak naturally. For example, every day I study English, I practice for 30 minutes, I listen to music and read stories. It helps me improve. Writing practice. Please write 5 clear sentences about your routine. Use the simple present tense correctly. And here you can see the examples on the screen. Your homework is very important for improving fluency. Writing plus speaking together builds confidence and accuracy. This is your homework. Write 10 sentences about your daily routine. Record yourself reading them aloud. Practice verbs with SES for he, she, and it. Okay, you did amazing work today. You learned how to talk about your daily routine confidently using the simple present tense. Tomorrow we will have a fun review lesson to practice everything you learned in real conversation. Thank you for learning with me. See you in the next class. Thank you for watching this lesson. If you would like to learn more and continue improving your English, please follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post more informative videos and helpful tips every week. The links are available in the bio.